Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. I invite you to a relationship tarot spread or tarot reading entitled You, Me, and Us. Now, think of a person right now. It can be a romantic partner, it can be a family member, it can be a friend or a colleague. Whoever comes first into your mind, that is the person we will read for. Now, it is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. And it's also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that's the time for you. Okay. Now, we'll start with the main energy. Okay. Our main energy for today is the Two of Wands. You are beginning something. The two of you are beginning something. It can be that what comes to me right now is, it can be that this person that you are thinking of right now is about to arrive from a journey, okay? And you are waiting for this person to arrive. It can be that you and this person are also planning to go on a journey, or it can be you are planning to go on a journey right now in order to see this person. Okay, so you just try to see how it resonates with you. But this one, the Two of Wands, symbolizes a new beginning that awaits you. It might require some travel. It can be an interior travel wherein you are in the process of undergoing spiritual growth. It can be an actual travel where you really are going to travel to the world. So you just try to see how it resonates with you. You are right now in a stage in your life where you are stable. Okay, so let us try. Now that we're going to put here the first column, this is for your energy. Now, as we read through this card, even if we dedicate this one for your energy and this other side for the energy of the person you are thinking of, there can be that in some cases there will be an exchange of energies. So even if we dedicate this to you, there might be some points here wherein you will find yourself, oh, this is not my energy, but the energy of my person. Okay, so you just try to discern with me as we read through the tarot cards. The one in the middle, the column in the middle, represents what is happening in your relationship. Okay, now what do you think of the first card here in your column? So we are going to start with you first. In your column, the first card represents what you think of yourself. The second card represents what you think of your person. And finally, the third one represents what you think of your relationship. Okay. So, what you think of yourself. Right now, you're undergoing a closing of a chapter in your life. And you're in that process of letting go. So, for some of you, you might be in the process of denial. Some of you in the process of bargaining. Some of you have completely surrendered to the situation. Some of you welcomes the situation as a welcome change. Okay. So, something is closing in your life right now, but you see new hope in it. The sun is beginning to rise in the horizon. So, whatever this chapter, whether it was a good one or a painful one, you see hope in the new chapter that is unfolding before you. Now, what do you think of your person? This is a little bit more specific right now because what I see is somebody won and somebody just gave up. Somebody just walked away. I don't know if the two of you had an argument lately, or maybe a certain conflict lately, and somebody won but somebody just walked away. For some of you, it can have the energy of the one who is in despair. Okay, but somehow I feel it's more of the energy of somebody winning and somebody walking away as if tired. Okay, let it be. and they just walked away. Okay, so I don't know which one of you, but I think this is what you are looking at the person right now. Your attention is to a conflict. When you look at the person, there was a conflict between the two of you. Somebody won and somebody just got tired of it and just walked away, conceded, tired of the argument and just let it be. Okay, so you try to see how it resonates right now, but this is the one, when you think of this person, this is the thing that comes into your mind. Now, what do you think of your relationship at this time? I feel that right now, so after this little altercation or little misunderstanding or little discussion where somebody won and somebody walked away, I think you are right now in a cooling off period. You feel that there is a need for the two of you to be alone for a while and to process what just has happened, to allow yourself to heal a little and maybe to cool off. Okay, so yeah, this is a little bit more specific at this time, but this is what I can see in your cards, and I need to read what the card says. So right now, you think that there's a need for the two of you to spend some time alone and reflect of what had just transpired. Okay. Now, what do they think of? What does your person think of themselves at this time? Well, relatively, they feel that they are giving love quite unconditionally, and they are receiving love quite unconditionally. So this is one thing that they appreciate in your relationship right now. They feel that they are capable of giving unconditional love, and they are receiving unconditional love from you. So yeah, maybe they just look at this situation as a normal dynamic between relationship. Well, we sometimes can beg to disagree on certain aspects, no? But they feel that they are in a loving relationship, an equal give and take relationship, and they feel fulfilled in that relationship right now. And they feel the presence of the divine. They feel that the relationship is blessed by the presence of the divine. So right now, they feel that they are in a very solid, loving relationship. What do they think of you? They think you're a gift. So that's why they feel that they are in a solid, loving relationship. Because maybe they feel unconditional love for you, and they want to give you unconditional love in return. So they feel blessed with you. You are a blessing to them. They consider you a gift. So even if you felt when you think of them, you still think about the conflict, well, I think your other person has already overcome it. They consider you a gift. So they're no longer dwelling on whatever this conflict was. For them, you are special and you are a gift. Maybe after this moment of pause that you feel you need, the two of you need, try to consider also this one. They consider you as somebody special. They are ready. Okay. What do they think of the relationship right now? It's giving them anguish. It's giving them sleepless nights. I think it's because of this one. But you know what? You are precious to them. For them, you are a gift from the divine. And right now, whatever this conflict was, it is giving them anguish, pain, and sleepless nights. There is darkness right now in their heart or in their mind. Or it's like their day is gloomy right now. Maybe it's because also you feel you need some time alone, some time differently. Well, they are having difficulty right now. Okay, you just see how it resonates with you at this time. Now, what is the strength of your relationship? Well, I think what is the strength of your relationship is that every once in a while, the two of you try to assess where you are in your relationship. You see here, in the Seven of Pentacles, this gardener is assessing. When you look at the garden, it's already flourishing, but the gardener is silently looking at the garden. I don't know what is in the mind of the gardener. Is he contented? Is he not? But one thing I am sure is that I think he recognized that the relationship is flourishing, and maybe what is in the mind of the person is, how can I improve the relationship even more? So I think this is the strength that you both have in your relationship. You constantly think of ways on how to strengthen and to deepen your relationship. You are not just blindly going along the way. You are working on the relationship. You invest on the relationship. And that, I think, is the is the strength, okay? Strength of your relationship, okay? Now, what is the challenge that your relationship is facing? You are carrying a heavy burden right now, the two of you. You are carrying a heavy burden right now in your relationship. It can be this one. Whatever that conflict was, it must be a big burden for both of you. It's giving your partner sleepless nights and anxiety, and it's giving you a longing just to be alone. So it really affected both of you significantly. I guess the challenge that the two of you are facing right now is to lay down this burden, to let it go, not to carry anymore the burden. I feel it's like not to carry anymore the issue. What comes to me right now is the question, is that issue really worth its weight? Is that issue really worth given attention to the point, given emphasis to the point that it will bring a strain to your relationship? This is a question that comes to me. You need to decide it, the two of you. Is it really worth it? Which is more important? Is the situation more important than the two of you? Okay, so something like that. I don't know how it will resonate with the two of you. You just try to see. But right now, the challenge for the two of you is to learn to lay down this burden, whatever this burden is. You try to see. The two of you are carrying a certain burden that the two of you needs to let go of or lay down, to maybe decide not to carry it anymore, just to let it go. Now, what is the future? I think it will lead to more maturity in your relationship. In fact, it will make the two of you, more spiritually mature. You'll be more sensitive to each other's energy. You will be more sensitive also to the guidance of the universe. So in a certain sense, it will make you both more sensitive, more intuitive. I think more of, how it is, you don't have to speak anymore. It's a sign that your maturity, that your relationship has reached a certain level of maturity wherein you don't need to talk too much anymore. You just look at each other and somehow you understand already. This is already a deeper level of relationship. So I feel whatever it is, especially after you overcome this trial, it will make your relationship stronger, more mature, and you will be more sensitive to each other's feelings. Intuition will be part of your life. I think nature also will be helping, spending more time together in nature. And I think it will deepen more your awareness of the spirit in your life. It will bring you closer more. It will deepen also your spiritual lives. So this is what I can see with regards to you and your person. We'll try to end this reading with 2 oracle cards to find out who are the spirit animals accompanying the two of you. The first one will be your spirit animal and what is the advice of your spirit animal. The second one will be for your person. Okay. So, for your spirit animal, you have the deer. Love. Okay. Let's read about what is the message of the deer for you. So the deer is your spirit animal. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Okay. If you are that person who is walking away after the argument, it's as if you didn't let it devastate you. You walked away with dignity. And you're trying to regain, maybe trying to heal. So allow yourself to heal a little. Travel. Could it be related to this one? Okay. Is it this travel? Is it related to this one? Is somebody going to travel? And is the conflict related to the traveling? Or did somebody arrived and because you are adjusting to each other again because the person has been gone for a while, it's easy for conflict to arise. Try to see how it resonates with you at this time. But you're a loving person. You have the spirit animal, the deer. The deer is very gentle. They're very quiet. But they're also mysterious. They suddenly appear in the mist and suddenly disappear. Okay. It can be that you are the one who is traveling always. Well, maybe you need to invest a little bit more time. Whoever is if one of you is traveling always, then there is a bigger challenge for the two of you to nurture your relationship. Yeah, you need to exert more effort than those people who are always together. Now, this is for your special person, the goose. Inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. It can be also that your partner is the traveler. And yes, they create strong bonds with those that travel with them. So yeah, their spirit animal is the goose. So this is our reading for today. I hope it resonates with you in some way or another, and I hope that it might have clarified certain things in your relationship at this present time. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. It helps the channel to grow and allows it to reach more people. I hope to see you again next time. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.